Brusco performed really well compared to last season when he played with RQ. I think that really is just about synergy where I'm starting to not like when people say, oh, this player is from Indo, this player is from PH, blah 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 blah. I feel like that's irrelevant when you're really thinking about how a team gel together and their genuine friendship. Because I like how SRG, Malaysian team, just having a few PH imports. It's not because they're PH imports that make them strong. It's because they work together with each other. Like Innocent works well, like Cram works well with Sakai's. Innocent works well with Yums. So things like that makes them as players very very strong. Where if you put these five players from SRG, you split them up and then you just put them in different teams, they won't look as strong. Not because individually they're weak, but just because they don't work together as a team. So Brusco, he just didn't have good chemistry with RQ, and then when he goes back, now he's amazing because he's like, okay, these people think the same way that I think, so we can make decisions faster. Like that's the big thing. Like if you take a long time to make a decision, where in your team three different decision makers want three different things, you're not gonna be able to make quick decisions when it really matters. So if you're in a team where everyone roughly has the same idea of how to play it, and then they're like, "Do you want to go for this?" Yes. No. No argument. No nothing. You just go for it. That's how a strong team is being made. During scrim, during a discussion, if you guys want to debate, sure. But in tournament, you don't have time to be like, oh, I don't think that's good. There's no time for hesitation. So if you're in a lineup where, say, a Filipino player comes into Malaysia and then the Filipino player says, I want to go for this, and then the other Malaysian players are like, maybe not a good idea. Like it will slow down the rotation so much, and then it takes away your confidence. It's not gonna be looking good. It doesn't matter if you're PH go to Indo, go to Malaysia. It doesn't matter if you're Indo going to Malaysia, going to Singapore. It's the same thing. You have a different mindset of how to win the game, and then your team has a different mindset of how to win the game. It will not look good. It will look very very bad. So that's why I'm starting to blur the lines between PH player, ID player, Malaysia player. I'm just like, if you guys are, I just look at a team, you're a dive kind of team, you're a catch kind of team, you're a late game kind of team, you're an objective kind of team, you're a ube kind of team, you know. But that's my small rant, you know.